Hello guys, and welcome back to the reaction zone. Now, in today's class, we're going to look at stoichiometry, which is a very important concept in chemistry. Stoichiometry is actually based on calculations of masses of reactants and products involved in a chemical reaction. The use of the word masses is actually figurative. It is figurative because the use of the word masses in this definition can refer to either the number of moles or the number of molecules. It can also refer to the volume. Stoichiometry is a concept that is rooted in the law of conservation of mass, which states that matter can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. There are several types of stoichiometric calculations. The first one is mass-to-mass calculations. In this type of calculation, the mass of one substance is calculated from another which is given. The second one is mass to volume calculations. These are calculations in which one of the substances is a gas at standard temperature and pressure. The third one is volume to volume calculations. These are calculations that involve gases. The fourth one are limiting reactant problems. A limiting reagent is a reagent that is completely used up in a chemical reaction and limits the amount of products that will form. In other words, a limiting reagent is that particular reactant that will give you a smaller quantity of products in a reaction. Finally, yield calculations is another type of stoichiometric calculations. In yield calculations, we make use of the actual yield as well as the theoretical yield. The actual yield as well as the theoretical yield to find the percentage yield. And the formula for that is as follows. Percent yield is equal to actual yield over theoretical yield times 100%. Stoichiometry has several applications. It can be used to determine the amount of reactant or product in a given balanced chemical equation. It can also be used in limiting reactant or limiting reagent analysis. Thank you guys for viewing. See you in the next one.